Welcome to Day 4 of Unreal Adventure 2025 presented by Skyjacker Suspensions. It's the midway point of this epic 7-day event covering over 1,000 miles of intense trails, gorgeous drives, and memorable excursions. The group is finding its stride, which is fortunate because this day is packed with challenges from sunrise to sunset, beginning with one of Washington State's storied off-road areas that delivers big on both epic scenery and challenging terrain. Then it's time to climb over Stevens Pass and go through the Bavarian town of Leavenworth on our way to camp near the old mining town of Liberty, Washington. Awesome off-roading, field fixes, crazy cool views, and good old goofing around. It's all on episode 4 of Unreal Adventure, and it starts now.
I got coffee, sausages to go.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to my friends. You know, Squonk and Squeak.
Couple of last minute fixes, real quick. We don't have a secondary safety, so we need at least one hood pin to make sure that this hood doesn't fly open on us on the highway if we hit a weird bump. So we're gonna take the nut that's remaining off of the other one, put it on this one so we have one. And sometime later we'll get two. Yes.
Are those a custom job?
Oh yeah, all custom, straight custom. That's what we do.
Listen, guys, I don't want to sound too forward, but I was wondering, who's your tailor?
Ooh, my mom.
All right, so check this out. I went to sleep at like 4:40 this morning. It is now 7 something. I woke up at 6, I don't know. But all I can tell you is that I am tired. But we got the brakes bled on Tiger stuff. We're looking for a motor mount. Don't tell the audience. They don't need to know. First, we got to find Papa Trent and ask him if we can go get that motor mount. Where's Vern?
Driver's meeting!
All right, everybody, welcome to UA Day 4. All right. Unreal Adventure 2025 presented by Skyjacker Suspensions kicks off now. How about the road day yesterday? Road day, a little bit of wheeling, just enough to get the dust going, and then a cool ferry ride. How many here have never been on a ferry with their vehicle? Well, I can't, not me, but yeah, that's all right. A good first. But what's not a first? I want to acknowledge Off-Road Design, the official T-case of Unreal Adventure. This is Steven's 21st. UA. No, 05 to now, because you went on 05. You skipped. Shame on you. All right, 20th. Yeah. So 2 decades of UA under their belt, and everyone in the family's been on basically either co-driving with you or driving for you. And just one of the finest mechanical minds I've met in this industry, and just also one of the best drivers, best spotters. So someone who really walks the walk, not just talking the talk, with the product catalog that backs that up. So Steven, thank you for your continued support and just doing what you do on a daily basis. It's rad, man. All right, we have a long day today, so I'm going to shut up and hand it over to Trent now.
All right, so we have another very full day in store. As I kind of warned you guys at the beginning of the trip, the middle of the week is going to be, we're going to have a couple of long days. So, and this is the second one. We are going to be visiting a place called Walker Valley. Walker Valley is in another state forest. Of course, we are in Washington. After we get done with Walker Valley, we've got about 170, 180 miles to do today. Tonight is a camp night, and actually tomorrow night is a camp night as well. I'll go ahead and reveal that we are spending 2 nights in the same place for once, which is actually kind of nice. The flip side of that is that you need food for 2 full days. So all of today, all of tomorrow, and really kind of breakfast and lunch the next. That's that. If you have any mechanical maladies, I believe we've got everybody pretty well caught up. I know Mitch and John changed a clutch yesterday and did a good job. They are back with us today. So we've got, I think the full group is among us, I believe. All right, on that, like I said, finish up your packing. We're rolling at 8, all right?
Smells like adventure and fungus is what it smells like.
I headed to the trail with my buddy Dave Chappelle and his Maz Grande. He's got a Comeup winch on the back there. Notice the different colors on the cab and the bed. That's because of rock crawling damage that he's been repairing. But we're gonna go run some hard rock crawling off-roady trails in Washington today. Thanks for tuning in to the Unreal Adventure Television. Oh, Dave's grown a long beard, put on about 45 pounds. Don't forget to air down and install your front drive shaft.
What kind of trail do you think we got ahead today?
Well, I'm guessing that there's going to be trees, and judging by the look of the trees, we're probably going to be winding around in between trees. And we saw a giant rock on the side of the road, like the size of a truck. So there's a real good chance that there's going to be more of that pop up. I don't know where they would come from. It seems fairly flat out here, but we often get surprised.
Now we got that just in time right there.
I fixed it
Right
up
there.
just in time.
Tire puncture proof. Proven right there.
You dumping all your camping gear, that is a maneuver that exudes confidence. You think you're getting out of this trail tonight?
Yeah, sure. I don't know, why not? If not, we can walk over here and camp right here. It's like a sandstone breccia. So it's a sedimentary rock. And it's made up of sort of chunks of other rocks and then also sandstone.
Why were they mining here? What were they quarrying?
That's a good question. It looks like there's some igneous rock down there. Here, Dave. And that's kind of like this. Looks like basalt. But we have different layers of different kinds of rocks. And some of this is metamorphic, igneous, and some is sedimentary. Which are all 3 kinds of rocks.
Just a half-hour southwest of Burlington, Walker Valley ORV area holds over 30 miles of quintessential Washington trails that typify exactly what you'd expect when you think of Pacific Northwest off-roading. When conditions are wet, these trails are challenging. But even in dry conditions, you have to pay attention. Overall, there's plenty of steep climbs, tree-lined turns, and off-camber obstacle fields with optional lines to increase the challenge. Which, you know, this being UA, we had to hit.
88 power, man, low range. We're just idling up this. We love this engine. Praise the T50 Kings. Bring them back.
Man, having these guys in our backyard has been a dream of mine since its inception 25 years ago. So yeah, it's phenomenal. All the guys, Trent, Dave, I forget the owner of Off-Road Design, but to actually wheel with them today is top notch. Bucket list checked.
Milestar Tires working. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. Man, this is good stuff, as long as you don't fall.
So we're coming up through some of these rocks here and having a little hard time getting up, and realized our front locker is disengaged and it won't re-engage. So we're kind of open diff up front, which for what's coming, we need to get that fixed. So we're gonna do some wrenching and hopefully get out of people's way here and get along on the trail.
So the locker is a selectorized locker called an aux locker, and it has a cable. And for some reason it's not engaging. So we're going to pull it, and it has like a little detent that kind of puts it permanently locked.
We made it over to Walker Valley. This place is super cool. I haven't wheeled hardly anything on the west side of the state. I live on the east side. It's not anywhere near as green and like rainforesty as this, so pretty cool. And they've got better rocks than I expected. I was kind of like, in my mind, we were just going to be on like surface roads like this, but there's all kinds of gnarly rock crawling trails and big obstacles, and I was over there turtled out and smashing steering and all kinds of stuff. So the trails are awesome. Like the Tahuya Forest place, I want to get back over here as well. Super cool. You guys got a broken locker, and there's 65 people helping them out, so I don't think they need my help. I'm going to go over here where the snacks are at.
Hello, I'm here from Tillamook White Cheddar Cheese Curd Company. If you're out on the trail and you're looking for something to eat, consider Tillamook White Cheddar Cheese Curds. They're delicious.
Support your local dairy farmer.
That's right. Don't forget it.
Zade here, he should have watched Papa's line because I went right through it.
Perfect.
Where'd you stop now? There you go.
fit through the woods. But there's one person with a special set of skills that will find you and put that van through the woods, and that's Tiger.
Pulling off here.
Behind a tree is not staying.
It's going all right. Once we got the front locker fixed, it seems to be working pretty good. So hopefully I'm just going to put it in first and see if I can just motor up this thing real slow.
Yep, keep it turned. Now follow the wall.
Putting all the power down.
You can come back a little bit if you want to. Back and driver, there you go. Come back.
Just back where it goes.
There you go.
So on the radio we heard that Scotty's car had caught fire, so thought he was behind us and started seeing smoke in front of us, so we just grabbed some fire extinguishers and started running up here, but there's already like 4 other people here with fire extinguishers and they had already got it out, so now he's going to start fixing on it.
Yeah, what's the damage?
Looks like battery cables to a distribution block in the back of the car. Looks like something shifted and just landed on it and shorted it out and just burned the wire from there to the battery.
Okay, so Chris, like I said, I would advise make sure the short has been secured, and then let's reassess things with the quarry.
Right.
Taken care of.
Oh, God.
Did you get that on camera? works.
Oh, that's going to be good for the ride.
Oh man, this should be good. But you know, on the last obstacle, you know, we brought a winch for a reason, because we're the smallest car in the group.
This one's a kind of a great mix of scenic, you know, meandering through what you could almost consider Forest Service roads, and then some hardcore rock crawling. So far, it's a great trail.
Man, here in the Northwest, the weather's kind of cooler. Like, we're actually wearing pants. People are wearing hoodies and stuff. And the last, like, 4 years have been pretty much sweat fest, you know? And so it's kind of nice to, like I said, be cooler weather. And I'm actually even going even more comfy because I'm, like, rolling my windows up, turning the air conditioning on. I am cheating a little bit when it comes to it.
We're discussing full sizes, and Trask seems to be of the opinion that red Fords are better than blue Chevys.
I didn't say bet. I just prefer them. You know, it's like.
In fact, he said he's got a bone to pick with John as soon as he gets out of the truck.
Well, I don't want to pick on him because he's tiny. I don't think it's fair to pick on, you know, the smaller guys. But so, you know, I would never. But I like the red Fords personally.
Now a little driver. Driver. There you go.
Making really good time. I'm actually I'm really impressed. These guys are really in the groove now, all settled in, all the first aid jitters are worked out. Well, these guys are rocking.
Look here. All I'm saying is this is when it gets really good.
We're watching the bread band get through.
When that tire comes up 7 feet in the air, it's pretty
Remember when we
spectacular.
go wheeling without phones in our hands?
This is UA's Influencer Club.
Who invited that guy? Watch out, man.
Now come towards me. Yep, keep it turned. Now follow the wall.
Dude, the old RC car does good.
There's real rut crawling out here in Walker Valley. Sorry about that, Dave. This is so red. Keith and Sam are in Mount Spaghetti coming up through here. That truck works really well. It's totally different underneath, like suspension-wise, where that one gets hung up on certain things, that one doesn't. So seeing the two of them working out on the same trail at the same time, it's pretty rad.
So, started out last Thursday in Chappelle's Rental Mobiles and rock crawlers, and it's been awesome. They're flawless. It crawls really well. The Milestar Tires are hooking up. It's the best of the best.
What is Mom Spaghetti? How does it taste like?
Mom Spaghetti has got a aroma. It's just like an Italian aroma, continuous. Parmesan, fresh baked bread. I mean, it's the whole deal.
So the real value of the Magnum is that it doesn't let him go fast enough to get away when I'm getting into his fridge.
That's right. It is the Magnum. The Magnum's awesome. Yeah. First time I haven't driven a stick. 7 years.
Yeah. And now you got the deluxe setup.
Oh, absolutely. And if I was going to build a rig, it would have exactly this right. No. Yeah.
We circled back to the rock quarry to air up and collect any gear that had been offloaded before the trail. We'd need that gear because for the next 2 nights, we'd be sleeping under the stars at our campsite outside of Liberty, Washington.
All right, we did some great trails up here in the Pacific Northwest. We still have more to do by the end of the week. It's only like the middle of the week, but I feel like we've gotten a lot of miles in already. In fact, getting ready to do some road miles again. Here, let me show you. Come up here nice and close. Here, put your cameraman hand right on this thing. Hold that. Now you kids are airing up the tires. Now just stay right there for a second. I'm gonna grab something out of the cooler. Just get it up to like 20, 25 PSI. I'll be right back. Don't stop, you got it.
Well, that wraps things up at Walker Valley, and we do have some more ground to cover to get where we're going tonight. But overall, it was a great day. Everybody did good, minimal breakdowns, and everybody's just in the groove at this point, which is super cool. That always happens midweek. Super excited. So we're gonna air up, head down the road a little bit more, but that's about it for the action for the day.
Look that guy. Oh, wait.
Look on the inside of the firewall. There's a fuel gauge. You might be able to see it through the hood.
Mm-hmm.
When I crank it over,
Oh, I got you.
I'll see if it's making fuel pressure.
You got a pen light handy?
Here you go. I'll get it on bright for you. Okay.
When you're cranking, it is at... It's at 0. Yeah, and then when you shut it off, it kind of spikes for a second, but then it drops back down to 0. Just came over here, side of the road, it's totally fixed. Fred's rig, probably going to be better running than ever, because I am the engine master.
Yes, engine master. Look at it with flashlight. So it was like popping and you're coming down and it was like backfiring and popping and I was like,
Dude, Keith Bailey passed me in Mom's Spaghetti and it sounded like a trash truck. Like,
We're at this campsite. We're going to be here for the next couple of nights. Everybody's getting camp set up and starting dinner. And I got us here before 9, so I consider that kind of a win, to be honest with you. We got here about 8:30, so would have liked to have gotten here before dark. Wasn't in the cards. You know, you'll have that. It's all part of it's what UA is all about. Yeah. We're like, you know, fire here.
Alien Invasion Light boys. Hey, how's it going over here?
Oh man, trying to find a nice flat, unbumpy spot to put this tent.
Oh, I see the tent cots are getting unpeeled back here. How are we doing tonight?
Just dandy. Ready for food.
Tiger, are you still battling the same issue?
Huh?
What's going on?
Motor mount, it's broken. Motor keeps lifting up and down and drive shaft grinds. So we bought a new motor mount. So then put a motor mount in.
There on this jack.
All right, how was y'all's day? And what are you doing? Are you working on your cool car?
Yeah.
What's up with your car parts?
You hear that noise?
That's beautiful.
It's something in the accessory. Okay, let's do this. Shut off. Let's pull the belts, fire it up, and see if it's in the front accessory drag. Because we're not spinning anything. We may know it's either in the motor or in the accessory. That makes sense? Get my good side.
Dude, it's all good side from here. Okay. Tell me about the founding of Skyjacker Village.
All right, so this is my Camp Rat tent cot. I've had it for about a year. I upgraded to the high level model here, which is what I call it, or the Oklahoma edition. And the reason why, it kind of reminds you of a trailer house. It's up on stilts, kind of keeps the floodwaters off of you. It's really plush, it's good and wide. It's got a real solid base, you know, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the water washing you away while you're trying to sleep. And it's kind of nice because when you sit down in it, like when you sit up in the morning, you're not like hunched over. It's just really nice. You can actually set up inside of it. Some of the other tent cots that you see even around here, when you try to sit up in them, you just can't even sit up all the way because it's so short. So
this is my house. Next door is my neighbor, Kenny. I get a tarp after food. Kenny gets a tarp. I get a tent. Kenny has to get a tent. I have 40-inch tires. Kenny cannot afford. Very good.
So what happens here is when you get in late at night, you want to cook food that is presentable and good, but presentable on a hot link or something like that is charred that you usually throw in a fire. So with this, we use a hot plate and we just let it go until it burns.
He was a shrimp shaking his sight stir fry.
Basically some gumbo. We're gonna mix up some food and call it that. It'd be sausage, rice, onions, bell peppers, and some cheese. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be edible.
All right, what do we make tonight?
So Caleb made some steak, which is already gone. We're working on it. And so he got the steak over there still. And then we made some adobo chicken and rice and beans, freeze-dried. And Caleb did enchilada bowl. Yep. So that's what we got. And then we also got we got a lot of freeze-dried food because you never know. But somewhere in here. On packets, we got freeze-dried ice cream too. So, gonna try that out. But here's our bag. Gonna finish up our dinner. We're gonna tie the bag to a tree to make sure bear don't come knocking our snacks down.
Everybody's all settled in for the night, but here's a little sneak peek as to what's in store. We are camping in Liberty for 2 nights in a row, which means we have all day to check out the Liberty trails and what they have to offer. Now, this means the next episode is going to be nothing but trail action and none of that road day noise to get in the way. Yes, we are listening, but we really want to take you along on this entire adventure. We've crossed over the halfway point, but we aren't anywhere near done, and there's still plenty of action, breakage, road miles, and mishaps still coming. Until next time.
We just drove a trail and it was super fun. And now we're on to whatever's next. But the only person that knows it is one. That is Trent McGee. He's the one that leads you and me on the A, followed by the U. It's an Unreal Adventure 2. Hey! I guess I got it backwards. It's the U followed by the head.